everyone, Waba Plays here, and we are doing a very special Madden Team of the Year video. But first, I want to thank EA for sponsoring this video. The Madden Team of the Year is upon us, and you can go vote using the link in the description below. But if you want to know what my team would be, I'll tell you. We're not gonna go by the best players deserve it. That's not really me. We're gonna go by the most expensive players. Yes, we're gonna be taking a look at each player's contract from last year, and we're gonna pick the most expensive ones to put on our team because bigger number equals better person. So let me tell you a little bit about the methodology I use. I'm only using players that were on the list of nominees provided by EA for Madden. I use the cap number for 2022. It's not the full contract value. I got my numbers from overthecap.com, and I use the cap number from that website, which includes base salary, prorated bonus, and also any roster bonus as well. First, we're gonna start with the quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl winner, makes $35.7 million. For the most expensive halfback, Saquon Barkley at $7.2 million is going to be our halfback. Now let's talk wide receiver one. So our wide receiver one is going to be Davante Adams at $12.2 million. Now let's talk about our expensive wide receiver two. You have Stephon Diggs starting it off strong at $11.7 million. So Stephon Diggs is going to be our wide receiver two. Now let's talk tight ends. You have George Kittle at $7.4 million, and he's going to make 18 mil next year. You have Mark Andrews at 9.6, but for this year, against their cap number, it's going to be 9.6 million, and Mark Andrews is our tight end. Let's talk about center. You have his brother, Jason Kelce, 8 million. Jason Kelce makes it. Travis Kelce does not. Left guard, you have Joe Thuney at 8.1. For right guard, Zach Martin at a whopping $12 million. Zach Martin's our right guard. For left tackle, Trent Williams is taking it home at 9.6. Right tackle, Lane Johnson at $11 million. So to summarize what we have on offense, you have Patrick Mahomes, we have Saquon Barkley, Davante Adams, Stephon Diggs, Mark Andrews, Jason Kelce, Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin, Trent Williams, and Lane Johnson. And those are their 2022 cap numbers. Now let's talk about the defense. For CB1, we have Jalen Ramsey at $23.2 million. For our most expensive CB2, Darius Slay makes 9.7 this year. Justin Simmons at 18 million is going to be our free safety. So Levante David at $14.7 million is going to be our middle linebacker. So left outside linebacker, Patriots legend already, Matthew Judon, $14.2 million. For right outside linebacker, Khalil Mack, 8.7. For defensive tackle, you have Chris Jones at $29 million. For left end, Max Crosby at 6.6. For right end, we have Myles Garrett, $12 million, 12.9, almost 13. So here's a summary of our defense. You have Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Justin Simmons, Budda Baker, Levante David, Matthew Judon, Khalil Mack, Chris Jones, and Max Crosby. And lastly, Myles Garrett is our defensive team. So I only did a few of the specialists. I think I did about 5 categories because I didn't want to double count someone. So we have most expensive kicker. You have Justin Tucker at 4.7, and he's actually the highest paid kicker in the league. So for punter, again, you only had 2. Braden Mann at 939,000. Braden Mann's going to be our punter, but just so you know, for the Patriots, Jake Bailey is the highest paid punter at 4.5 million cap hit. Most expensive third down running back, you have Austin Eckler at 7 million. Most expensive fullback, Kyle Juszczyk at 2.9. This is the closest that any category has been. For most expensive kick return, Jamal Agnew for 6.1. And this is just a summary of all our specialists. There weren't too many, but again, I didn't want to double count certain players. So in summary, total of our offense, you get $127.6 million. For defense, $153.4 million. And specialists, you get $21.7 million. My most expensive Madden team, again, in terms of cap number, is going to cost us $302.8 million. So I hope you enjoyed this take on the team of the year. If you want to be flexing the highest cap hits, now you can use my roster. But who do you pick? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to vote for the Madden team of the year, you can do so using the link down in the description. It'll send you to the webpage and you can actually select which players you want to vote in for Madden's team of the year.